flash carts are a legal and moral gray area. However, I am very insistent that they are extremely important to the longevity and the livelihood of the DS systems and any other cartridge-based system that may use flash carts. Specifically in this video, I'm going to be comparing cheap Chinese flash carts to what has become so far to be a major first-party release. Not by Nintendo, but it's a big company who's done a lot of other flash cart things, not making it for the DS. Now, before this video actually kicks off, I would like to point out that this video isn't affiliated with Easy Flash. It's not affiliated with whoever the company who made this is. This is just a video pointing out the differences. It's not a video trying to tell you which one's better. It's just my experiences and my problems with both of them. Now, the first Chinese one on the right in my DS Lite here, it's running on a kernel called Wood, and Wood is actually extremely common in a lot of these cheap Chinese ones. And like, I mean, it's rampant. And because of that, basically every flash cart you buy, regardless of who you buy it from, they tend to just be the exact same. You can put games in them, they run, whatever, right? But the problem with the Chinese ones is that sometimes they tend to have time bombs in them. And what a time bomb is that it's a string of code inside of the cart. Not the microSD card inside of it, but within the chip of the card itself. That will, once your DS has reached a certain time and date that matches the date of that bomb, the cart will just kill itself. Now, that problem isn't as rampant now as it was back then, as a lot of the companies producing them have been weeded out and not really prosperous to do that anymore. Because if you make a time bomb now, people are just going to go to someone else because we're somewhat smarter now. But thankfully, the one I bought didn't have a time bomb in it. One big problem I have now is that the Chinese flash cart doesn't exactly seat properly the first time. It clicks into place, but you have to fidget with it. You have to push it in and out again to even get it to register. And it's not my systems being dirty, or my cartridge being poorly maintained. It's the fact that the cartridge is terribly made. Like, absolutely 100% terribly made. And because of that, you can get it started, but you're at it for a good minute or two. Compared to the Easy Flash Parallel, which for the 1020 systems I've put it into, has worked just fine. First time, every time. Now, when you're producing a flash cart for $30 as opposed to $5, I know there's a big difference in quality you get. And the Easy Flash actually does have a massive jump in quality. The thing feels like it's premium. And I feel it is kind of unfair to be comparing the price of a higher-end flash cart to something from China. Well, I should say Chinese knockoff. But there's literally no other comparison to be made. These two are competing with each other right now. And at the end of the day, it's up to you which one you want. But the Easy Flash has something called an FPGA chip, which is really cool. And in fact, there's a lot of motherboards that are being made for Game Boy Colors that have the FPGA chips in them. Those chips are capable of a lot. But at the moment, the Easy Flash doesn't really do much more than the cheap Chinese one. But knowing Easy Flash, and I've actually had one of their products for a really long time. I've had an Easy Flash Omega. This is the flash cart for the Game Boy Advance. But later down the line, if Easy Flash says they're going to deliver a feature or bug fixes, they will. they're really good at pumping out solid features that actually have use cases. Some flash cards don't have in-game soft restarting, which is being able to restart the flash card without needing to restart the whole system. The Easy Flash does support it. My flash card here does not. Like I said, it's not exclusive to the Easy Flash. In fact, for a little bit in the 2010s, that was actually pretty standard, was to be able to soft reset back to the main menu. But other than these little differences, they're the same. And I hate to say that, but the Easy Flash is within its infancy. It just came out. It wasn't until year 2 or 3 of the Omega until we got the ability to it was the ability to run something other than a Goomba. You actually can run Game Gear games on the Easy Flash Omega now. It's not easy, but you can. There's instructions for it. So I imagine we might get something down the road where they add emulation cores for other systems, or maybe allowing in-game cheat menus while the game is running. Something like that. I expect big things from the Parallel, and if not, I hope it sparks an arms race to improve quality of life when it comes to the DS emulation. It could be a Retroflip 2, but I actually don't own one of those. I want to in the future, and I plan on it in a little bit to get myself a Retroflip 2. But this video is kind of short. Sorry, I suppose. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know which of these two you would prefer.